Well, the Lawton branch of the NAACP will soon be hosting a Black Heritage Stamp unveiling in commemoration of Black History Month.
Here to tell us all about it is Will Scott Jr., the president of the Lawton NAACP branch. Thanks for being here and welcome back. You've been here a few times already.
I have, and thank you for having me back again. As you said, we are hosting a Black Heritage Stamp event this coming Friday, the 28th, at our local NAACP office, which is located at 1512 Southwest Washington. This is a public event, free of charge, and we encourage those who want to learn a little bit about African American history and the Black Heritage Stamp to come out and join us. The event will start at 4 p.m. on that date.
Okay. This event is going to be a nice cherry on top for this year's Black History Month. How important would you say, though, it is for this community?
I think it's important. You know, history is important, and we need never lose sight of history. We need to always preserve it. And by recognizing individuals who have been honored by the U.S. Postal Service for their contributions in American history, what we do is try to amplify that within the local community.
Now, a couple years ago, we had a local artist paint what was one of the Black History Month stamps. Tell me a little bit about this year's Black History Month stamps. Any ties to Lawton?
No ties this year. The individual this year is a native of New Orleans, Louisiana, which is the birthplace of jazz. His name is Alan Richard Toussaint. He's a native of Louisiana. He is well known for many of his songwriting skills, producer, collaborations with other artists. He's written several songs that he's done himself. He's a well-known pianist, even though many may not be familiar with him. His accolades are really amazing. He was awarded in 2013 the National Music Award of Arts by President Obama, and he's been inducted into the Jazz Hall of Fame, the Blues Hall of Fame, the Songwriter Hall of Fame. There's even a street named after him in Louisiana. So he's a well-known and very accomplished musician.
Can you provide any exclusive hints about what exactly this stamp is going to be?
The stamp, of course, the Postmaster General basically has a team, an advisory team. It's called the Citizens Stamp Advisory Committee, who actually identifies stamps that will be part of a series. This will be the 48th series for the Black Heritage Stamp, featuring Mr. Alan Toussaint. There was one in 1940 that featured Booker T. Washington, who's the founder of Tuskegee Institute. Wasn't part of the series, but back then in 1940, it was pretty amazing to have him to be honored on a stamp that cost 10 cents at the time. The first heritage stamp was actually in 1978, and on that stamp it featured Harriet Tubman, who is well known for being the conductor of the Underground Railroad that helped to free over 300 slaves. And the year following, 1979, of course, the civil rights leader and preacher, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was featured on it.
All right, real quick, remind us where it's taking place and when.
The event will take place this Friday, the 28th, at the NAACP's branch office located at 1512 Southwest Washington here in Lawton, open to the public, free of charge.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.